get a house flipping law because this investor house flipping BS needs to be regulated stat. A very moderate idea. If it is not your primary residence, you purchase a place that's not your primary residence, you should have to sit on it for 18, maybe 24 months. I don't know. I don't have all the kinks worked out before you are allowed to sell it.
We already have a housing shortage in America. Part of this is due to the fact older people aren't moving out of their homes into retirement homes or care facilities. After the COVID scare, older people are remaining in their homes. Compound this with the fact that there are a lot of people who are sitting on a mortgage that was financed at 3%, and they have no incentive to sell that house and then move into a house they might want more that they'll have to finance at 6.5% or greater percent. Your idea that you want people to be forced to hold a piece of property for 18 to 24 months lends itself to making the housing crisis worse, because then they're going to be given an incentive to put renters into that unit. We already have a mechanism in place that sort of gives a penalty to short-term flippers, and that is capital gains tax. If you own an asset for a period of less than 12 months, you pay a higher rate of tax on your capital gains.
People are buying these houses all cash, which nobody who actually needs to live in a house can compete with all cash offers.
Cash offers are more appealing to sellers. Number one, they don't have to wait for the mortgage process. They're not waiting on inspections. They're not waiting on appraisals. They're not going to be asking you for a bunch of fix this, tidy up this, replace the roof, any of those things, because they're going to be flipping the house.
And then they put down some laminate, paint it green or gray or whatever the flipper color du jour is, and then they sell it for $500,000 or $700,000 more, and it's destroying the middle class chance of owning a home.
I understand you're upset because for whatever reason, house prices are out of control, and I don't disagree with you. But I think it's really important that we keep things legitimate in our numbers. The average median price of a home in America is $414,000. You're saying that they're adding $500,000 to $700,000 onto the price tag. Well, that would mean that the median household price in America would be at least $914,000. And we're a long way from there. And you mentioned the middle class specifically. The middle class should be looking at a house somewhere in the neighborhood of $200,000 to $320,000 if they're operating on an $80,000 income level, which is currently the median. I don't disagree with you. I think the spirit of what you're trying to say is there. But if you have half a plan and the half you do have is 90% bad, if you really feel passionate about this, get a notebook, get a cup of coffee, jot some ideas down, refine it, and put the video back up so that we can talk about it and actually go in a good direction.